Good evening, everyone. I was just asking if was I muted. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. I'm hoping that this stream does not act up, guys. I hope it does not act up. Thank you for coming. Make sure you continue to like, subscribe, and share the content, guys. That's what we need. I need you to do. Also, guys, make sure that if you like the content, guys, please feel free to donate to the channel, guys. I have a son that's graduating, guys. Yes, he is graduating this year, and it is prom time, guys. So, uh, whatever you can donate to that will be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's get to it. Let's see who is in the house. Hello there, Monica McCall. How are you doing? Hi, Minister Vibes. How are you doing? Thank you so much for becoming a member, for being a member of the channel. Again, guys. Hi, Joshua Gabriel. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So as you can see, guys, what we have on here on the screen, guys, is my thumb, which I'm saying it is a hot mess. Damn it, I hate that cap cut crap. Anyway, hey, Miss Bugs, how are you doing? So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be discussing this afternoon. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I won't keep you guys very long because I know you guys have your Sunday to sit down and eat and chill with your family. So, you know, I just want you to have a great day. Okay, guys. Let's see, who am I going to get into with first? Actually, let me just kind of touch on Mr. Jonathan Majors right quick, guys. A lot of you have heard about his story, what's going on with him. I may as well just share the. Let me just share the actual article. Okay. Shout out to Variety. They are the folks that has brought this particular story to us, and so we already know that he's going through with this woman, with someone that he calls his woman. And, he's going through a little bit of hell there, as to be expected, right, guys? As to be expected, because he did this to his damn self. He tried to initially get her into trouble, but unfortunately, he's got his own self into trouble. But I didn't want to touch on that. What I wanted to touch on is that they're saying that there are more victims, more alleged victims at the hands of Jonathan Majors. Can you believe that? Yes, it says that. Let me get to the story. Come on. Okay, it says sources familiar with the matter tell Variety that multiple alleged abuse victims have came forward. They're accusing Majors of abuse, DV. They are accusing him of abuse. And it's not only this woman, it is several women that has came forward. So I'm wondering, is this going to kind of turn into not necessarily a Bill Cosby, maybe a Me Too, or, what do y'all think? Because now all of a sudden, all these different women are popping out there trying to say that Mr. Majors has allegedly attacked them. What do y'all think about that? I just don't know. I just don't know. I know his ass is in trouble. Excuse my French. I know he is in trouble. We know he's in trouble. But for all these other women to come out now saying that it's abuse, that they've been abused, either they're going to try to do what? Create a big lawsuit, right? Create a big lawsuit against this man, try to take his millions, because this guy was really starting to pop, was he not? Now, but did y'all see the text message? Did any one of you guys hear or see the text message where the woman was actually trying to justify his actions? She was trying to justify his actions. She was trying to take up for this mother. She was trying to take up for him. Typical DV what? Victim. She basically told him in this text message that, I didn't tell them that you did nothing. I told them that it was an accident, that you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and that it was my fault. And typical DV victim. Am I right? Typical DV victim. And she really tried to protect him, but that shit did not work. It did not work. You are in trouble, sir. And like I said, with all these other women coming out, he can get ready, because I really believe that they are going to what? Hang his ass. They're going to sue him for money. For monetary gain. They are. He may as well get ready, because the prosecutors say that they do have other witnesses, and other women rather, that other victims, alleged victims, that he has done this to. See, he was trying to go to another Karen house that night, and look what the hell happened. I keep trying to tell y'all, and that's not in all cases. It's not in all cases, but I'm just saying, don't you see a common denominator in every pending divorce and every breakup with these type of relationships? I'm just saying, snap the hell out of it. Let's see here. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Miss Bugs. How everyone doing? Hey, Sunshine. Thank you for coming. Yeah. So again, Mr. Jonathan Majors, he is in trouble, and it seems like this problem that he has, that he probably thought that his attorney was going to nip in the bud and, protect him and get him out of that shit. It looks like there's more shit to come. More shit is coming. So he may as well get ready. It's on in his life. It is on in his life. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I really would appreciate it. Okay, now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to these young ladies. To Tokyo Toni, guys. I know all of you know Tokyo Toni. Tokyo Toni, guys, actually recently made a post which really touched my heart, guys. This post touched my heart. I actually felt for Tokyo Toni. We know she can be comical and we know she can be nasty at times. She can be ratchet at times. But remember, guys, Miss Tokyo Toni is a mother. She is a mother. And not all mothers are perfect. We know this. Not all mothers are perfect. Tokyo Toni, I'm just going to put it out there. She has feelings too, guys. She does have feelings too. And let me just show you a quick clip of the video. Let me just share it with you guys. And what the video of where I saw that made me, that touched me and made me think, kind of rethink that this lady is just performing pretty much. She's trying to get attention, but she also loves her daughter. She does love her daughter. So let me get to it. Where is that? Is this it? I just want to go down there and see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the Neighborhood Talk one, guys. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. I do have another video, but I'm just going to go with this one. Let's take a listen. Come on. Let me get the volume.
What was going to be faulty, she never mentioned. I'm lost. I'm like, had pistols, she ain't know my business because she had a good life, but yeah.
Let me replay that, guys, so you can see it again, okay? Hold on. So you can hear it from the beginning.
All I did for her, being a whole fucking mother, bitch.
She does.
A good one. I would love for her to tell me my faults, but I know my faults. But shit, and I thought was going to be faulty. She never mentioned. I'm lost. I'm like, had pistols, she ain't know my business because she had a good life, but yeah.
Okay, guys. As you can see, Tokyo Toni, yeah, she does look pretty rough, guys. She looks, like she's been having a hard knock life. We know that there's some type of abuse going on with herself. But on this particular video, you see she is crying. She's actually crying out to me, to China. Is she not? That is her daughter. That is her beautiful daughter. I also have a beautiful daughter, And for her, when I saw her shedding tears, and I do believe that this is genuine. How many of y'all think that these tears are genuine? I do believe that those tears are genuine, that Tokyo Toni is shedding. And she's also stating that, I was a mother to her. I was always down with her. But I do believe that the entertainment industry actually had a negative effect on Tokyo. I believe that once she got into the spotlight with China, I believe that's where the shit hit the fan. And I believe that's where she started to turn to go to a negative direction instead of continuing on with a positive direction. Because if you remember from inception of the show, she was actually babysitting China's kids, right? Her daughter, her son. She was babysitting the son. The son practically lived with Tokyo Toni. You can tell Tokyo Toni did love her grandkids. She did. What changed? I'm sure some daughters have a tendency to, when they get of a certain age, guys, they do have a tendency to think that they are the baddest bee, that they can whoop your ass. That's how some daughters are. And sometimes we have to prove them wrong because they will come out and do some shit to run us hot, either put hands on us. As with my daughter, she pointed her finger at me. I damn near broke it, So maybe Tokyo Toni is really feeling more disrespected than anything. She probably felt disrespected because look how China talks to her. She does talk to her mom ugly. She does. Even though I had issues with my mom and their substance abuse and things like that, I still did not disrespect my mother. What she did, she did. It's nothing I can change. The only thing we can do is pray and keep it moving. And that's what I think China should do, since she has this new prerogative where she's been saved and she's a Christian now and she's going by her name, Angela. Maybe you need to consider that. Add that to your prayer list. Your mother, add your mother to your prayer list, China, right? Angela, rather. Add your mom to your prayer list. Reach out to your mom, because it is the truth. If you don't honor your mother and father, you will be doomed. Your days will be shortened. And a lot of people don't believe that. And they feel that just because they don't believe it, that it won't happen. Bullshit. We know it happens. We see everything that's happening today, right? Let me take a look at the comments, right? Hello, everyone coming in. Please hit the like button. Hi, Finn. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Like she said, tears of regret. Yes, they are tears of regret. It is. My parents did regret. And I made sure, I tried my best to let them know, you don't have to apologize. You are still here. And Angela, China, aka Angela, she needs to realize that she still has her mother here. She really does, because guess what? Once Tokyo is gone, really nobody's going to love you like your mother. I'm going to be real with you. Nobody really is going to love you like your biological mother. Real life readers, right? She says, once she went against her daughter, why should she allow her in her life when trying to sabotage my success? I understand, Sunshine. I do understand that. Like you said, Tokyo Toni probably, and well, she probably was trying to sabotage her career and her success. You know, Tokyo Toni did initially come across as being jealous of her own daughter. We saw that allegedly. She did. You know, I believe now, as Miss Bug says, they are tears of regret. They are tears of, I'm sorry. They are tears of, you know, I shouldn't have talked to you like that, child. I'm proud of you. You know, instead of her coming out and saying that she's proud of her and saying that she loves her, she cries. And, you know, it's like she really doesn't have a real way to say it, because I'm going to be honest with you all as well. When I was younger, we did not have that affection, right? I knew my parents loved me, but we didn't have that affection. So as I grew older, guess what? I didn't have affection towards other folks. When folks would hug me, I would back off. Like, what the hell are you doing? You know, so I believe that this is the case with Tokyo, that she doesn't have that affection in her, like we have with our children nowadays. She doesn't have that affection, that hug, that kiss your baby, that, you know, babyfying her child. She doesn't have that motherly touch. She doesn't have that. So that was the best way I believe that she could explain how she feels with her daughter, with regards to her daughter. Yes, I believe that, you know, she probably did try to sabotage it. And, you know, again, she has to forgive her mother. She does. Monica says, I pray for them to reconcile, because together they can make an empire for real. Absolutely. Tokyo, although she could be righteous sometimes, guys, she is entertaining. She is. Lots of folks go to her YouTube channel. Yeah, they try to call it a train wreck and all that. But guess what? They are there with bells on. Every time she goes live, they are there. So you're right, Monica. I believe that if they come together, they could make an empire. They could be just like the Kardashians if they work at it, and if they be together and, be there for one another. She said, see, my mom wouldn't do what Tokyo Toni did. Yes, I understand. You know, and I wouldn't do that to my child. I would not do that to my child. Hi, real life with Anthony McNair. How are you? He said, but Toni opened that door. Yes, I'm sure she opened the door. I'm sure. But again, don't you guys feel like she should forgive her mom? Do you guys feel that she should forgive her mother? I believe that she should forgive her mother. I'm not saying go run and try to have rebuild the relationship right away, real quickly. I think that they should take things slow, of course, therapy. But I do believe that she should forgive her mother. I do. McCall. Oh, she's saying thank you. Okay, let me just take a look here. Toni needs to repent. She does. And Toni knows she needs to repent. She's not stupid. That woman knows she needs to repent. She really does know that she needs to get closer to God. And it seems that, you notice that it seems like when you do get closer to God, seems like negative stuff happens, right? All the bad shit starts to happen, right? But that's just the enemy trying to test you. That's just the enemy seeing if he can get to you. And, God is not, he's going to protect us, but he's also going to check to see if we are going to bow down to the other guy. So, yeah, she does need to repent. She does. you know. And we're not here to judge. I'm just saying that that's the best way to start off Tokyo Toni. A mother that loves you wouldn't do what Tokyo Toni did. Now, remember, Sunshine, we have to consider all the aspects. First of all, there's alleged substance abuse. Okay. And some people think that, oh, just because you own something or just because you drunk don't mean that you're not coherent. No, they are incoherent. They are incoherent when they're on these different substances and when somebody's drunk. They are incoherent. A lot of times they really don't know what the hell they are saying and what they are doing. And we know that substances have a tendency to what? Make people rob, steal, kill. I mean, their own parents. That's how strong these substances are, guys. So I can believe, Sunshine, that she could love her because my parents did love me, but she could love her, although she did do some evil shit. I remember my mom told on me with my man where I was, right? She busted me, my own mother. I was so pissed, but I had to forgive her. I had to forgive her because her mind was not really there. And so what you're saying, Sunshine, yes, you're saying that you don't think her mom loved her. I believe her mother does love her. I believe that Tokyo Toni does love her very deeply. I do. But again, there's substances that's in the way, alleged substance abuse in a way. There's the need for clout in a way, right? She's looking for clout. You know, she wants to entertain. She wants to be, seen. That's in a way. The fact that Angela China is not communicating with her is in the way. He said, but you must know the beginning of this situation. Oh, I've seen the shows, I've seen the reality shows, I've seen things that, happen. But I'm gonna be real with you. Honestly, in my opinion, Tokyo Toni is really acting like the typical substance abuser. They do all kinds of evil shit. They steal, they lie, they kill, they do everything. They really have a tendency to do everything. So I don't put anything past her. No, I don't. I don't put anything past her, but I do believe that she does love her daughter. To Sunshine Watson say, too little, too late. I understand, and some people will feel that way. They really will feel that way. Some people are just not as forgiving as other folks, They really aren't. They're not as forgiving as other folks. Come on, internet, stop tripping. They're not as forgiving as other folks like me, but honestly, though, just to be real, she's going to have to do it. I don't care if she doesn't have a relationship with her mom. She's going to have to forgive her. Right? Welcome, everyone. Please hit the like button, guys, as you come in. I really would appreciate it. She raised her daughter to be exactly what she became. Yes, I agree. She did pump her daughter up to go dance. She did pump her daughter up to do all these different type of risque photos. I believe that. And look at Kardashian. She did the same damn thing, allegedly. Did she not? She had Kim to propose in Playboy. Did she not? All for what? The dollar bill. And, some people would say it's like she's, pimping out her daughter, kind of, right? But in a way, it does look that way. Like I said, hopefully they can forgive all and put things in the past and move on as mother and daughter, have a mother and daughter relationship. She said, someone seeking other people's approval. Absolutely. And I believe that with Tokyo Toni. I do believe that she is seeking other folks' attention. I do believe that. Guys, make sure you put it in the chat if I'm staggering, if I'm lagging, because I'm not sure what's going on. I just want to know if I'm lagging, because every time I pull the darn video out, it looks like I'm lagging. So please let me know if you have any problems with the video or volume, okay? Toni needs to ask for her daughter. She needs to ask for her daughter's forgiveness, period. Yes, she does. She needs to ask for her daughter's forgiveness. And I would agree, Angela, aka China, needs to forgive her mom. Things would go so much better. Of course, all hell is going to break you loose, especially with her becoming a Christian, like she says. We know that once you repent and you try to do right, what happens? So much negative happens, right? We'd be like, oh man, I shouldn't have repented, man, because look at what's going on. Lord, you letting this happen to me. Yes. So it's just a test, Tokyo and China. I believe they can make it. I really believe they can make it. She said she probably did not leave. She said she probably did, but leave her mother with the same energy she provided to you. True. Yeah, she probably did. my question is, does China still love her mother? That's one of my questions. Um, what do y'all think? Does she still love her mom? I know she has some grievances with her mother, serious grievances with her mother, but does she still love her mother? That is a question I'm asking myself with her, because you got some women out here that cannot stand their mothers, can't stand them, and they're able to live with that. You know, I would hope that she does not hate her mom. I would hope that one day in the future they will reconcile. She said, as soon as Angela got saved, the enemy began to attack her family. We need to keep them in prayer. Absolutely. As soon as she got saved, what started happening? Boop, 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 boop. All the bloggers, everybody was coming out trying to attack them. Yes. Yes. And Tokyo did acknowledge that Angela had a some type of evil tattoo on her body still that she needed to be rid of, that she needed to get rid of. So I would hope that she did get rid of this tattoo, or just prayed that, God will forgive her for having this tattoo. But her mom did acknowledge that. She did. Let's see here. McNeil. One more here, guys. Let's see. Do that in private, not for the world. I will receive that as love. She's supposed to be my ride or die. Absolutely. I agree, Sunshine. I do agree. She's supposed to be China's ride or die, Angela's ride or die. Don't do it in front of public. I understand that. But I believe that there's a lot of days, guys, teasers. I believe there's a lot of days that she does cry in private for her child. I believe that, and there's a lot of days she does cry for her child. I really believe that. I believe that she, on this particular video, guys, I believe that she is crying out to try to let China see, hey, I love you. You're my daughter. I know I've done wrong. I know I've been a badass mother, but please, take me back into your life. I'm your mother. But, and a lot of times Tokyo has a tendency to continue to what? It's like, repetitive, the things that she do, like evil shit or say the wrong thing, and that's what breaks their relationship up again. Hopefully Toni can keep her mouth closed this time if Angela were to allow her back in her life. Yes, hit that like button, guys. So she can gain fame off our dysfunctional family issues. I don't think so. How can I better if you not and won't? I would hope that's not the reason why she's crying. But again, guys, those tears look very sincere. That cry looks very sincere. Does it not? Put a 1 in the chat if you think her cry was sincere that I just played. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that it was sincere. I really believe that those tears are sincere. I do. And I believe that she is maybe depressed, just saddened. That's what I believe. She's sad. Hold on, guys. These comments are going. I commend Angela for making it thus far in spite of her mom. Yes. Yes. Do you guys think that her mom had a part in helping her get famous from initially? Didn't her mom have something to do with some of that stuff, if I'm not mistaken? Thank you for some chat lag, maybe. Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you. Yes, but you can love from a distance. True. You can love from a distance. And again, I'm not saying that they should just reconcile right away, but they need to forgive each other in order to make it in life with with just to make it in life where there's positivity in their life and not so much negativity, She did get rid of the tattoo. Awesome. Because last time I heard she hadn't got rid of it. I'm so thankful she did get rid of it. I'm so glad about that. So you cry in private, but disrespect me in public. Mom missed me with that bullshit. Okay. Well, she's in this particular video, she is kind of crying in public, Sunshine. And I know a lot of women are, they just are not for they're not for the BS, especially when it comes out of Tokyo, because we've seen the things that she has done. Maybe she has some more proving to do to China before China reacts, right? I pray hey, Stacey Nelson, how are you? I pray God would be done. Sometimes it's the way it's supposed to be. I agree, but just forgive. That's all I'm saying. Just forgive. You know, you don't have to be around her every day. You don't have to have her in your life, in your entertainment life. You know, again, when they first came out, I recall Tokyo is babysitting that child, loving that grandchild before the other baby got here. I recall that. How many of y'all recall that? Tokyo Toni being a real grandmother. He said, but with this situation, but this situation was turned upside down when Tokyo was treating her like a girlfriend than her own child, from getting her into strip dancing with her. True. True. And that's a lot of that is going on right now, where the parents or the women and men are having a relationship with their child as their friend instead of their mother, you know, or their parent. Not here, not here. But that is one of the biggest mistakes you can make, as being as acting like your child's friend. We know that that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, because they'll think they'll be able to say what the hell they want to say in front of you, including profanity. My kids don't curse in front of me. That's period. You know, so it's just about respect. And I think that once they do become friends or implement a friendship relationship with their child, it just throws everything else out the window. It really does. So you're right. Thanks, Stacy. She said those tears are cap. Oh my goodness. You think those tears are cap? I mean, let's just look at it one more time. Please just look at it one more time. Hold on. Let's check it one more time.
All I did for her, being a whole fucking mother, bitch, a good one. I would love for her to tell me my faults, but I know my faults, my shit, and I thought was gonna be faulty. She never mentioned. And I'm lost. I'm like, had pistols, you know. Um, she ain't know my business because she had a good life, but
Okay, guys, did you hear what she just said? She said, I would love to know my faults. I would love to know. She's basically crying out saying that, you know, just tell me what I did wrong. Honestly, most substance abusers really don't think they've done anything wrong. We know that, right? A lot of them think that they have not done anything wrong, that what they're doing daily is the norm. A lot of them think that's the norm, like it's normal. They really don't know any better. You know, they really can't see it. So what she's saying is that I would love to know my faults. I would love to know what I've done wrong so I can fix this. That's what I got out of it. That's exactly what I got out of it. Thank you so much. Anthony says, I believe she is hurting, but a lot of it is guilt as well, right? Absolutely. I do believe that she's very guilty. Very guilty. My parents felt very guilty. And I always try to play it down with them to let them know that you shouldn't have to feel, you don't feel have to feel guilty. We all grew up to have good sense, you know, good sense. So yeah, it's a lot of it is guilt. A lot of it is guilt, and a lot of it is shame. And I honestly, guys, it makes me really sad. It does. It makes me sad that Toni is expressing herself like that in her tears. It just makes me sad as a mother, because I'm putting myself in her shoes, and I'm like, what if my kids didn't speak to me? What if my kids didn't communicate with me daily or every other day? I will feel horrible. I would. So just imagine if your children don't speak to you. If your children has nothing but negative things to say about you, and you don't have a relationship with them, you can't call your child, or your child can't call you and ask you the simplest questions like how to cook beans and rice. That would hurt my feelings. That really would. So I do feel her on that. I really do. And yes, she is guilty. We know she is guilty. You know, but who are we to judge? None of us are really perfect parents, right? She says, even if she did, she's not doing it now. I'm with Angela, because if my mom did what she did, it's unforgivable. Wow. I understand. Some folks do not forgive. Some folks just don't care to even indulge in it. Just like keep it moving, you know, let's just keep it moving. And, you know, maybe Angela has forgiven her. We just don't know about it. But she's just not, you know, she just doesn't want to have a relationship, personal relationship, physical relationship with her mom, you know, to be able to talk to her, hug her, or, you know, that mother-daughter relationship. Maybe she has forgiven her. Yeah, acting like a buddy. yes, she do have a big part of her stardom, but in the wrong way by exploiting her when she was younger. I'm afraid. Honestly, some of the things that I feel that are really unforgivable, and that is, like he's just said that she was exploiting her. I'm saying that, there's some sick ass parents out there that will give their child, sell their kids to predators, or if she allowed a predator to implement harm on her daughter, or yes, that's something that's very unforgivable to me. It really is. It really is. So again, maybe I just don't know everything. I'm just going by what I see here and what I've seen in previous videos. It's easier to be a grandmom than a mom, but her mom is first example of a woman. So who made Angela Tokyo did? True. She says she's a Christian now. He said, I know Toni and the whole family. You do know them? Do you want me to drop the link, McNeil? Let me just drop the link anyway, guys. In case someone else has a comment they'd like to just kind of voice instead of key. He says Toni brother is DC Scorpio, a legend go rapper from the 80s. Really? Didn't know that. She said she had a pow pow. She said she had pow pows. Like what? Wow. Look him up on YouTube, Google DC Scorpio. Okay, I sure will. If you want me to believe you look pretty and then cry, and she knows her faults. She'd like to be the victim, and Angela is the victim. That's what you're saying. Yeah, everybody wants to be a victim. You notice that? A lot of folks want to be a victim. Again, I just think that maybe an epiphany came over her on that particular day, and I believe she just cried out. I really believe she just cried out, guys. And I guess I'm just weak or naive, right? What have she ever said positive about her? And with some of the hateful words, the hateration that's going on with her mom, again, they did have a friend relationship. They did have that type of relationship, friend relationship. So that's probably why she talks about her, as if she's talking about a friend or somebody out on the street. But that's your daughter, Tokyo. That's your daughter. She had Angela Young. That's not an excuse. No, it is not an excuse. You're absolutely right. It's not an excuse. While y'all are on this one, Miss Tokyo just needs to learn how to not be so harsh when dealing with Angela. Speak the truth in love. Angela's grown, and Tokyo talks. And Tokyo talks to her like she is a pimp, and Angela is a hoe. Only God knows if. Let's just give Toni some advice. Tokyo, if you're listening, our advice is, and I'm just going to put it out there, my advice is that first, you need to go to your daughter. First, you need to clean up a little bit, right? She needs to clean up a little bit. Secondly, she needs to ask her daughter for forgiveness, and hopefully have faith in something, right? Because if somebody doesn't have faith in anything, hell, when you do wrong, you don't have any consequences, right? There's no real consequences out there, so they don't give a damn what they say or do, right? So hopefully she obtains some type of faith. Thirdly, they go to counseling. Like she really needs to cry out, just like you would cry out to God when you repent. She needs to do that with her daughter. She really does. And maybe, just maybe, her child will forgive her. And again, it's happened on more than one occasion, I'm sure. This has happened on more than one occasion. And that's why Angela decided just to keep it moving, because, her mom probably has apologized over and over again for some of the things she's done. And that is the link, guys. And make sure nobody clicked it, because I'll be in the back. Okay. So, guys, I really appreciate y'all really touching bases with me on Tokyo, on this particular topic with Tokyo, because a lot of you guys are feeling some kind of way. Here's Anthony, guys. Hold on. Come on. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How are you doing, kind sir?
All right. I'm here at work, so I can't stay on long.
Okay.
Yeah, I know her brother. My cousin and them used to be in a band with them, DC Scorpio, from the '80s, and I know Toni since then. I mean, I know Toni. I actually have her phone number. I can call her right now. But
Wow.
it's just Toni did a lot of bad shit, and she knows she has. And actually, she's still fighting with her demons. If I can make it like plainly clear of what's going on with Toni.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's still dibbing and dabbing in the street. Tony's still doing a whole lot of things. I mean, she do have a lot of connections. She had a radio show here in DC, right up at Howard University,
Wow.
on the AC2 side called 96.3 WHUR AC2. She had that like about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she also had a lot of little things going on. Tony is very, very resourceful, but her demons always overcome her. And, and she got a lot. She need to get herself together. That's what she need to do before she can do anything. But she's trying to push more on being in Tony's life with the kids, but also Tony still want to be that star. She want to be that person. So it seems like sometimes she's in competition with her daughter, even though she did have a part of helping her daughter get started, in the business. We had to go back when Angela was 15 and she started working some of the clubs around here, the little strip clubs around here, when her mom was stripping. That's how, Tokyo Tony got her name. She was between here and Baltimore, but then she got it with a promoter here from DC, and they started doing like going to different towns to other clubs, like in Atlanta and stuff like that. This is still like late '80s and early '90s. So, but she was still dibbing and dabbing in the street, and she treated her daughter more of a girlfriend than she treated her as her daughter. Dancing with her. I mean, that's weird by itself. Mom naked and daughter together naked, dancing and going doing parties, trying to get that money.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you jumping in, okay, I'm mom now, but then I'm your girlfriend in the next 5 minutes, you know, and she grew up that way. So, that's all crazy in itself.
Uh-huh. I understand. It is.
So it's I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I can understand where Angela feels, that her mom is she know her mom got a good heart, but she also know her mom, is still fighting her demons. And she got a lot going on that she pretty much any parent don't want their kids, no matter if it's your mom or not, don't want around with all the crazy that's going on.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Certain people that Tony hang around, she still hang around like friends who still use drugs and stuff like that. And I mean, I know Tweety was one of her best friends. She
Mm-hmm.
still, when she come back here in DC, she still hangs out with her. So Oxon Hill and shit like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I seen Tony probably like 6 months ago down off of Branch Avenue, hanging with the same people. She came in town, then she left. She came in town, then she left. She's still doing things. So
I think that it's gonna be really hard for her to stop doing those things because I guess it's the habit. It's the that's her habit. Do you know if she's ever been to like a rehab or anything? Allegedly.
but I mean, that's the weird part. A couple of times, Tony stopped doing drugs herself, and then then she gets depressed, and then get back on it. It's like she has a very strong will on a lot of stuff. She can
Mm-hmm.
stop a lot of stuff, but then again, I think it's this being a star, that she always wanted to be,
Right.
really took a hold of her and
Yes, I
is
agree.
really dragging her down.
Mm-hmm.
Because when she gets it, she don't know how to handle it. She's a professional person when it comes to doing business, but when it comes to being that star, she's a hoodlum again. I mean, I ain't
Right.
trying to be funny, but
I agree. I
you
mentioned that
know,
earlier. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I mean, she had to understand that, but she feels that's what gave her, you know, her life. But that's not the case. I mean, it has somewhat to do with it, but her business skill is phenomenal. I mean, if you see her in action, you know, getting, you know, work and stuff like that. I mean, she had a lot of programs going on around here. There's a lot that she's done. But again, there's a lot that she also did that was not all that great.
I can believe it. I can believe it. My dad was very intelligent. Well, he is very intelligent, Air Force, all that. So
Right,
I can't believe it that she has a great business morale to her.
right. I
Wow.
mean, she comes from, you know, back then, you know, back in the '80s with the crack era, you know, again, her brother. Uh, I'm not going besides, you know, the one who was famous. I'm not going to say no other names. You know,
Mhm.
they known here in DC. You know, as big time dudes. You know what I mean? One is locked up, and a couple of other, you know, they still known. But coming from that area where she actually had Black China, you
Mhm.
know, she she that girl China had a hard life,
The
you
80s. You know
know.
how the 80s was. She probably was in
Right.
the 80s or maybe early 90s.
Nah, she was late '80s going to the '90s.
Uh-huh. And we know that era was nothing nice.
Right.
Hmm.
And with her mom, you know, being between the, you know, dealing with her family, and also, you know, working the club scene, you know, her daughter, you know, didn't finish school until after, you know, she got, you know, out into the business. But before then, you know, it was all about stripping and getting the money, doing party. You know,
Hmm.
I mean, they very known to these streets, very known.
Wow.
But
Wow.
it's the part that she got her daughter into it early, and again, instead of being a parent, you know, she's being more of a business girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. That I said that can be one of the worst mistakes she could have made is befriending
Right,
her daughter instead of being a mother.
right.
Hmm.
And that's the thing because she's like she feels that okay, well, you know, when it comes to the business, you know, Black China, you know, she started getting out a lot of stuff on her own. She started outshine her mother, and
Uh-huh.
then she didn't take that very well. That's how they
Right. The
actually get in a
jealousy
fist
from a
fight.
friend, you know how a hating friend. That's what I was saying.
Right,
Like she had a hating
right.
friend on her. Yes.
So from that part right there, but you know, you can't be there. I'm your mother. Listen to me, blah blah blah. While you sitting on the dance floor with no clothes on, you know, your
Absolutely.
daughter can see you, you can see her, and y'all a whole bunch of around a bunch of guys and all the other stuff. You can't be a parent then by telling her what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then you know when
Contradicting
it
it's
comes to
defeating
the
the purpose.
bag, but now you know we're business partners.
Right.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
agree.
it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Let me ask you this before you go, Mr. McNeil. Do you think, Anthony, do you think that those tears
Hold on, hold
that
on.
uh-huh,
Hold on. I want to bike go fast.
it's okay.
All right, go
And
ahead.
this is for the audience as well. Do you guys think that those tears that Tokyo Tony just shed on this video that we showed are sincere? Do you think that those
I
tears
believe they are. I believe they are. Again, Tony loves her daughter. She do. She just even like you said earlier. She don't know how to be a parent. She don't know how to be. Tony need to find Tony and stick with just Tony and getting herself up and right. If she can do that, everything else will fall into place. Because
yes, I agree.
even Angela has said that herself plenty of times. I didn't even watch the show. I just know from the family and friends around.
Hmm.
So you know this been talked about way before the show, before the Kardashians, before all of that. This been going on for years.
Wow, it's interesting that you know them personally, very interesting. Um, and from what you're telling me is like she pretty much what's the word I want to say? Not branded her daughter, but pretty much molded her daughter, kind of.
But besides molding her, she's been in this. She's been in this. You know, it's with her. she
I
actually
can imagine being on the floor naked with my mom, just period. I just couldn't imagine it.
right. You
So,
know, if check this out. If you get a chance, check out a couple of these clubs and look up, some of the old headliners. Skylark Lounge, Skylark, Skylark Lounge, Northeast DC. Look up Penthouse, which is on Georgia Avenue. Penthouse, Northwest DC. Foxy Playground, Georgia Avenue, Washington DC.
are they
Um,
doing? Are they doing like dances? Are they doing like strip dances or exotic
they
dancing
strip butt naked
together?
here.
Together?
Yeah, they was dancing together. They was actually doing tours. They had back
Uh,
then. They had if you had all the baddest girls, a lot of times you work your area like a circuit, like music, right? You go to different clubs when your name gets to popping. You be the headliner on the flyers and stuff like
right,
that. Then you
right.
start blowing up and start going national by going to Georgia and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like Atlanta, because that's the next
Right.
depot. Texas, it's the next depot, and they was hitting all the big clubs. So they was making money. They was making bags. They were making moves.
I know, but
And
damn,
see,
that's your child. I don't understand that part. I really don't.
everybody exactly, and that's
Ugh.
the part everybody here was trying to understand.
Yeah, hear that? Like stripping together with her mother. It's just like, I'm sorry. It's just, and I'm not saying I'm a conservative and all that. I'm just saying that shit is just nasty. Point period blank. It is, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
and like I said, with those names that I named, this is before Kardashians. This is before all of that.
Hmm.
Check those and check out the old headliners. Google the old headliners of those places and who used to rock a lot of those places,
Uh,
even down to Georgia and Atlanta and in Texas.
I'm sure they
You
probably
know,
were all over. And just to think that it's a mother-daughter team, you got some sickos out there that like that kind of
right,
shit. You get it? So
right,
they probably were making bank. But me as a woman and the teasers as women, we can't see that shit. We just really can't see it.
right.
You know? Damn.
I mean, it
Man,
goes deeper than it goes very, very deeper than that.
I
I
pray
know
that it
Black
don't go
China
no deeper
best
than
friend,
that.
Black China old best friend. She knows because she grew up with China. I know her too. And she told some of the stories, but it's a whole lot y'all just don't know. I
Wow,
mean,
we may
a
have to
lot.
do a video specifically on this to kind of like we can name it Surviving Tokyo, right? Surviving
Yeah,
Tokyo Tony. So
I'll
what do you
reach
got?
out to her. I'll reach out to her. I mean, if I can get her, to come on and talk to you.
Yes, that
I
would
mean,
be
I
awesome. I mean, I would not try to
uh-oh.
dog her or try to embarrass her or anything. I would just ask her the real questions, like what were you thinking?
Yeah, but
How,
got
what do
you
you
got to
think going
understand
on?
Tokyo too, because what you see
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of times is a lot of edits. She do if she feel weird about something, she will cut you out.
oh yeah.
If you know if
And you know
some
me,
of the
I'm a
questions
sailor.
feel kind of funny. I mean,
I
I
am a
understand.
sailor.
I'm just telling you how she is. So
Right. I understand. I totally understand. I totally understand. Like I said, if the questions that I ask her, I definitely won't be disrespectful, and I probably most likely I would ask her something that would not make her click. Try not to make her click anyway. Because she's a mother, that's her daughter, and we believe in protecting our kids. I don't, necessarily protect my kids as she does, but everyone has their own way of protecting their kids and running their damn life. She said, yes, I
right,
believe
right,
she is sincere. Okay, yes. Miss Buck says weird that they were dancing together. I agree, it is weird. Uh, we will be respectful. Absolutely. We'll be definitely respectful. And I think I would kind of come at her as I did on this particular live, having empathy for her, considering that she was crying out for her child. I think that she is crying out for a child. And honestly, I don't want anything to happen to Tokyo before they can reconcile, right? I
right,
just don't
right,
want
right.
anything to happen to her, Um, I would hope for the best, and I would love for her to come here. And it looks like the chat would love for her to come here as well. I really would love for her to come. And I'm definitely going to pray for her, and I hope the teasers pray for her because we have mixed. Some of the teasers just be like, I don't give a damn about her. She can go, blah, blah. Then we have some that are forgiving like me.
Right,
Because
right.
It's interesting. Like I said, you know her. So I'm definitely thinking about doing a Surviving
So, I mean,
Tokyo.
if you've been on her channel, you saw me sitting there talking to her a few times in the morning. I mean, even talked to her on the phone while she was live. So, because she was
Yes.
acting crazy one time, and I said something to her. I was like, "Yo, you looking crazy out here." And she told me to shut the fuck up and hung up the phone. So,
Well, yeah, she's gonna say that. She is gonna react that way. And most abusers or ignorant folks act that way. So
right.
I hope she would change. That's all. I just hope she would change. I just hope that she can get that relationship with
Hey,
her daughter.
hey,
I just felt that this was a cry for help. That's all. I felt that that video was a cry for help, cry for her daughter, cry to uh, try to get just imagine she really is kind of down to the ground to where she's allegedly staying in
but
hotels, right?
this thing though, this not the first time. See,
I
this is
know.
what see what
I'm
y'all
sure.
see right now is okay. Yeah, she's at that point right now, but this is
Mhm.
not the first time that she's
I'm
got
sure.
to this point.
Yes, I
So
mean, yeah, yes.
it's kind of almost. I mean, unfortunately, it's kind of like the norm for everybody around here. That's why a lot of people don't pay attention to it. But to everybody else, hindsight, they don't see behind the scenes and see all the real stuff going on.
Hmm.
It's like okay, I mean, like your family, your family, right?
Right.
Who's doing what, who's not doing, or something, whatever, and the ones who's not doing all that great,
Hmm.
and then they cry wolf, to try to get money from the family.
Right.
A lot of times you don't fall for that mess. But
Hmm.
to people who don't know, it's like, if you put on a good performance, they will feel sorry for you
Right. I
again.
agree with
But
that.
I would say I believe because Tokyo don't cry a lot, so it definitely means something. But again, Tokyo had to understand all the lines she has crossed, burnt and set on fire,
Right.
that she shouldn't even came from.
Hmm.
Angela supposed to have left her alone 10, 15 years ago.
Yes.
But, she still giving her chances and chances and chances. I mean, again, that's her mother, and she do love her mother. She love her
Right.
mother very much. But this is the part that Angela is starting to go into her own, and I salute to her. She still got demons and stuff she has to fight as well. But
Yes.
she got kids that she got to take care of and go from there.
I agree. I agree. You're right. But again, I guess we just really want the best for every woman, for every black queen. We do. Uh,
Yeah, I understand. I mean, that's
and
how I am when a lot of people here on YouTube.
right.
I do a lot of support that people don't understand that I support. I mean,
Hmm.
you'll lose your mind if you see half the things I do. But, everything ain't for everybody.
Right. I
I'm not
understand.
looking for no clout. I'm not trying to blow up my channel. I mean, I just like supporting good black people. That's it.
We have really, I mean, I really appreciate you coming up and kind of giving us you know, um, uh, the information the information and the tea from hindsight, regarding Tokyo, and that you knew, that you know a lot about them, and that you're close to their family. Well, you know their family. So again, I
Right.
really want to do a video to kind of survive her, not, but not be so negative or anything like that.
Well,
And not saying that you're negative or anything. I'm just saying maybe we can get her on here and try to figure out what the hell is going on.
well, I mean, I'm gonna call her. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm gonna email you, let you know when I call her,
Okay.
and see what she's saying from there. Um, and if somewhat go, I'm gonna tell her to check out your channel, which
Mhm.
I know your channel.
Right.
But besides that, I'm gonna send her a video of your thing. I talked to her, and then if she reaches back, then I'm gonna send an email to you and have her email you so she can
Okay.
get in contact and y'all go from there.
That would really be great. It really would be. I just wish, it's something that we can do. Not saying that we're perfect parents or anything like that. Just something we can do to help another sister out, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
I mean she
I'm
got she got family here. She got a lot of family and friends that love her, but Tokyo is very very stubborn, very bullheaded. She real I say strong.
I understand.
Like
strong-minded, just strong, period.
But
Yes, I understand.
yeah, but
Yeah,
sometimes you never know what God sends. You know what I mean? God
yeah.
sends the strangest things to get messages to you. So I'm not knocking it. That's why I'm out here talking right now.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you coming on to give us all that tea or all the information. And please let us know if she is willing to come on. Um, I just think it would be a great interview. I just think that you know, maybe she'll be able to express it better than what she did in that particular video. Uh,
Right.
to see if she's actually calling out. And I'm going to ask everyone to keep Tokyo Toni in your prayers. I know she can be rowdy. I know she can be ratchet, as y'all say, allegedly. But again, she is a mother. She is a mother, and she does have a lot of issues. One more
Yeah.
question, Mr. McNeil. Is she currently staying in a hotel right now?
Uh, she
Because it looks
been
like it's a hotel room on the
every time
video.
she come here. You know those little not hotels, but those like apartment like hotels that
Okay.
you can stay like what's called it
Like
extended
the
stay or
suites.
something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like an
Well, I
extended stay.
know she freak with that a lot here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know her favorite one she goes to over by Andrews Air Force Base.
Right.
So y'all can verify that too.
Oh, okay. I just wondered,
Matter of fact, if she's in town, I go around there to see. There's only a couple of people I can run into to see she's here, and I will go live right then and there. But
Okay.
again, I'm not for the clout. I always, like I said, I'm gonna reach out to you the email. Hopefully
Thank you so
you'll
much.
get it early.
Thank you very much.
It's no,
I just
no
responded. Did
problem.
you get my response from the last email? I was like, oh my God, he emailed me. I didn't even see it. So I'm going to start checking that one on the norm.
All right. Yeah,
Thank
yeah. Please, the next few days, next couple of days, just check it. Cause like I
Wonderful.
said,
I
once
will.
I'm gonna try to reach out to her today. So
Wonderful. That will be great. Guys, y'all give Mr. Tom Anthony a hand. Thank him for coming. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate you. You always come on my platform and just give us all the real good stuff. But yeah, you do. We've done a panel before together. So
right,
um, do you have a
great
channel, Mr.
conversation.
McNeil?
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, you've been on my channel,
Anthony McNeil?
Real Life with Ed McNeil. I do music and stuff like that.
McNeil. I don't have any mods here right now. Guys, that is the
Oh,
name
it's
of
all good.
that's the name of Anthony's channel that I just posted in the chat. Real Life with Anthony McNeil. Go to his channel. I have the Neil channel. Go to his channel and just subscribe, guys, and support, please. They're saying thank you so much, Anthony, for the tea. We appreciate it. Clap. They're clapping. Thank you so
No
much,
problem.
Anthony. Make sure you get in touch with me, kind sir.
Oh, I do. I do.
Wonderful. Thank you. The next topic I'm going to talk about is Miss Keke Jabbar. You heard of her?
It was on.
And so I'm basically I'm kind of gonna touch on what is out there, the narrative that's out there. So if you want to stay up, you can stay up with me if you like, or if you want
No,
to drop.
I'm at work. I'm gonna have to jump down.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Yes, I
when
know
you were
what you
talking
do.
about it, I had to come up and say something because yeah,
Thank you
it's
so much,
a little
Anthony.
closer to home with that situation. So
Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I really do.
it's no,
Don't work too
it's no
hard.
problem. Oh,
Don't
I'm
work.
back.
All right, kind sir.
16 hours ahead to go, but I'll talk to you in a bit.
Thank you so
I'm
much,
in,
kind.
and I'll be in the chat.
Wonderful. Thank you. Guys, that was Mr. McNeil. Thank y'all. Thank him, guys, for coming on. I really appreciate him. He's wonderful. He always comes on my panel, and I just appreciate him. I really do, guys. So let's get on to the next one, shall we? And this is the final, I guess, topic, guys, since we were on here so long with Miss Tokyo Toni. But I just kind of wanted to touch on the Keke Jabbar situation. Again, I did want to touch on let's just get into it. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna bring up these pictures. So it's alleged that people are saying that well, there was a new news article, news report within Alabama, and basically indicating that a woman has stolen some merchandise from Home Depot. A lot of you have already heard this story before, but if you have not heard the story, basically, it's alleged that folks are saying that Keke Jabbar is the suspect that was at this particular Home Depot stealing. Okay. Some people are saying it is her, and then some people are saying that it's allegedly her. We are going to say that allegedly, this is what the people are saying. How about that? I'm going to bring up this pic, and I want you guys to kind of look right quick because, again, we've been on so long. Just kind of take a look at these pics, and you be the judge. And we're not judging anyone as far as on their activity, on the activity. I want you to see if you think that these two people may be the same people, okay, or allegedly the same people, or do you think that, nope, this is not this person? I'm going to put these up. And all of this is alleged, guys. It's for learning and entertainment purposes. And it's also to shout out to Speak to Your Girl, Marcella, guys. I wanted to bring that up because she is the person who brought the initial news story to YouTube, who brought this story to YouTube, period. Okay. So shout out to her for bringing the news story up, guys. This is the picture that I have here of Miss Keke Jabbar. And then this is on the right, guys, of the screen is the young lady who they said was allegedly stealing from this Home Depot. Again, we're not saying that this is her, but the narrative is out there that this may be her or that this person does look like her. If you can, put a 1 in the chat if you think that these two people look alike. And I decided to get a picture with both parties having zero makeup on because it looks like the person that's in the store does not have any makeup on, okay? So, and this person here on the left doesn't have any makeup on. So put a 1 in the chat if you think they look alike. Put a 2 in the chat if you think they don't look alike. Because again, I see, kind of the thickness of jaws, the jawline. Just let me know what y'all think as far as this woman possibly allegedly being the suspect within this particular photo. Let me pull up something else, guys. Give me a second here. 1 quick second. While y'all ponder and look at that, look very carefully. Again, folks are out there saying that this is her. Now, again, it's alleged that another blogger actually allegedly matched her keys. The young lady who is the, I would say, actress, matched her. It's alleged that she matched her keys from previous photos to the keys of this young lady at this store. Okay. She allegedly matched the purse, from what I understand, to the lady that's at this Home Depot in this Home Depot photo, as well as she's allegedly matched the vehicle that this actress drives. Supposedly the vehicle does match as well. Do you guys think that this is a big coincidence, or what do you guys think? Yeah, I think it's just a coincidence that this is going on. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe they look alike, 2 in the chat if you believe that no, this is no way. Did Keke Jabbar allegedly say just throw it in the bag? And for what we understand from the news report, that there was a child involved with this alleged activity. There was a child. And we've seen before on different crime shows where parents or adults periodically utilize children to assist them with their nefarious crimes. We have seen that. We have seen it. So, it's nothing new to have a child to allegedly assist you to put things in a bag or to, we've seen where kids help with jewelry heists, hell, banking, everything. So what do you guys think? There's rumors and allegations already out there about Miss Keke alleging that she has had previous issues with street activity or extracurriculum activities. There are rumors. I'm just going to say that there are rumors. People are alleging that she has had some previous issues. We've seen on the show here recently where they are discussing, the fact that it was said that she could not go into someone's home because of she may allegedly take something like medication, things of that nature. This is all alleged. This is what's said on the show, and these are rumors. I'm just going to say it's rumors and it's alleged. but we do understand that they are alleging that she did previously have some type of abuse going on. It's alleged that she's been to treatment several times, guys, actual treatment to assist her with getting off these alleged substances. This is rumors. I mean, these are rumors. This is alleged that she has been previously in treatment. And for what we understand, she may have returned allegedly to this type of behavior, these type of activities. I'm not sure. I don't know her personally. But we have seen where some of the family members allegedly kind of said things like this. So that's what I want to know. What do you guys think? Okay, we have here 112. Hi, LaShawn 6. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Guys, there's more of y'all in this chat. Do y'all, or you just say no comments? Do you think that this looked like this woman? Remember, because Stacey Nelson might not know, but again, previously there is a blogger, unnamed blogger, that did allegedly match some of the things, some of the items allegedly that Miss Keke had to what this person in this picture has, from the keys to the purse to the vehicle. I'm not sure where she drives, so I can't say it's her. But for what I understand is this blogger pretty much brought items to coincide with what's from that actress to what's in this picture. Yes. Shout out to LaShawn 6, guys. Please check out her channel. LaShawn, could you please key the name of your channel in the chat? I don't have any mods right now, but please key the name of your channel so they can come over and subscribe. I love her channel. I always look at her. Her channel kind of correlates with the topics of Tawana to Inspire. So make sure you check her out. And I love her hair. Gosh. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think now? As you can see, she kind of has that little fat, little thickness right here. But here's one where you can see that jawline is kind of slim too. I'm just saying, this is what's out there, God. These are the things that's out there. Look at this woman. This woman that's supposed to be a thief or whatever, allegedly that stole something. This woman's carrying a Louis Vuitton. I'm not sure if it's real or not. She's carrying a Louis Vuitton. She looks like she tried to, kind of hide herself by wearing the hat, wearing things all the way, collars all the way up to her neck where you can't really see anything. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And it's alleged that folks are out here saying that this is this woman, and it did happen there in her town. But what we understand is now, I did see another video this morning where Miss Keke did go into another Home Depot, or I'm not sure if it's the same Home Depot, but she allegedly went into the shout out to LRGA, I believe that's her name. Shout out to her. She does have a video. Check her channel, LRGA Curves. She has a video where it shows Keke going into a Home Depot, kind of like doing some type of what do you call it? Dang it. Just a quick video. What is it? I cannot remember. Some type of small video showing, trying to be kind of funny, I guess, where she goes into this Home Depot and asks the people for a lock. But in this video, she did have on sunglasses. She did have on makeup, hell, if you are going to go into a store to prove yourself, honestly, and you don't have the same hairdo, the same face where there's no makeup, not the same keys or anything, hell, they're not going to see, folks in that store cannot just say we all look alike. You get it? They can't say we just all look alike. They can't just approach her and say, oh, you're that woman, because she looks different. She does look different. So if you're going to go do something like that, what do they call it? I cannot remember. But if you're going to go do something like that, try to kind of look similar to what they have from the first video. That's all I'm saying. But folks are out here saying that this may be her. We are not saying that it's her, but honestly, she does look like her to me. She does. She definitely looks like her to me. I don't care what nobody says. She does. She looks like her to me. She really does. So, everybody has their own opinion. But she does. She looks like her to me. She does. And, I hope that this is not her. I would hope that this is not her. She says it's not her. But I just wanted to know what y'all think. teasers, if this is her or not. Some folks don't, they're not commenting on it, but I just think that she shouldn't have responded either, because she did allegedly respond to this blogger and several other folks where she's denying, saying that this is not her. I would have never entertained it, right? If it's not you, why entertain it? But then again, I understand too, because it's her name out there, but I wouldn't have entertained it so far as to all the things that she was saying. You get it? So I just wanted to know, what do you guys think about that? I'm going to say that it does look like her, in my opinion. However, I cannot say that this is her. And we are not saying that this is her. So everything in this video is alleged, alleged, alleged. Don't come threatening me for nothing. Okay. This is commentary. This is commentary for learning and entertainment purposes only. Okay. So don't get in your feelings. That's all. Try not to get into your feelings, as some of the other vloggers say. But we'll see. We will see, guys, in the future. We will see. Again, those folks could not run up on her and say that she did this. They couldn't run up on her and say that. And she knew that. She knew it, because their risk a lawsuit, which is the lawsuit would be, if they held her, false imprisonment and mental anguish, things of that nature. Accused of stealing. So they don't want to approach her if they're not sure that this is her. Okay. And she knows that. She knows that. Let's see if I have anything else I wanted to show you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming. I did miss you guys so much. Sometimes you need a break from YouTube, right, guys? Sometimes you need a little break from YouTube. And even though you love your subs, sometimes you just need a break from YouTube, the beefing and all that, period, But I'm so glad to see you guys. I really miss you guys. I really do. The next video, I'm not sure what we're going to discuss. Oh, that's what I want to get into right quick. Miss Latocha, right quick. Just kind of touch on her right quick. Okay, guys. Let me bring her up. Did I bring a picture? I bet you I did. Damn it. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I brought them up. Let me see. I have one pic of them. I'm not sure which one it is. Damn it, it will not let me. I can't believe I did not bring this pic up. Let's see, guys. Oh. Well, anyway, I just wanted to bring up a quick, some quick tea with Latocha. We know that Latocha and her husband, we're always going to talk about that, because they've always, they've been in the news a lot lately. They've been on social media lately. And she's been on this interview tour, and it's nothing wrong with going on an interview tour. But this interview tour that she's doing, it seems like, she's still repeating herself. She's still deflecting a lot, guys. She's still not taking accountability for the things that she has allegedly done. Things that we know, that we've seen receipts that she has allegedly done. During her last interview, shout out to 94.1 WHRP. It's the radio station that she did the interview with, guys. During this last interview, she continued to deflect. She was acting brand new to every allegation, as usual. That's been implemented against her, that's been pent against her. She has, of course, she's going to deny it. We also need to take, let me just pull up this picture here. We also need to take into consideration that, make sure this is not it. Damn it. Hold on, guys. Where is the other picture? Where is it? Okay, let me just keep that up there, guys. We also need to consider that they've shown us receipts of what's going on with Miss Latocha. Also, that if you look at her channel, guys, because it does in fact look like she is all of these allegations and all of these alleged lies and things of that nature have affected her, not only her career, but her latest. Give me a second. Has not. It also has affected her latest album. If you look at her YouTube page, it was only downloaded 56,000 times. 56,000 is, I guess, a lot, but it can be much, much more, much more. Considering that this is a gospel album and that she's trying to promote it. That number's been there. That same number has been there for a while, guys. It has. I'm just saying that she just, I'm just going to say she's allegedly a narcissist. She is just a narcissist. She also said that this show depicted her as being a mean person. She showed her hands to us, guys. She showed her personality to us, her facial expressions, her mannerisms on the show. Everything was frowned up. She was frowned up, looking ugly. Didn't want to really talk much. And she did say in her interviews that she did not want to do the show, but you did it, ma'am. You did the show. And I know you did it for the what? Dollar bill. We know you did it because all you had to do was say no. You didn't have to do the show. You can't blame, I'm just saying, Tasha, you can't blame any and everyone for your actions, ma'am. You can't do that. She claims she was being bullied on the show as well, guys. Bullied and attacked during the entire show. No, ma'am. Ma'am, did you not see what actually came out about you and your husband? And to say that you were bullied, I think that is kind of the reverse as far as the things that you've done to your sister. And again, her mannerism, her personality, the way she acted, as if she created every damn thing, you know? We're going to talk to you as well, Latocha. You need to seek therapy as well and acknowledge that you have some issues, ma'am. You do have some issues, and not saying that we're perfect. Nobody's perfect, but you do have some issues, ma'am. You do have a habit of kind of lying there, allegedly. You will lie with the quickness. You will deflect with the quickness. So honestly, you just need to get rid of Rocky as well. But again, we have desperate women out here that are just desperate, period. And she also continued to say that folks were just worried about the money. Hell, you and Rocky were really worried about the money, man, because y'all were allegedly the ones who were stealing all the damn money. Okay? Getting the kickbacks, allegedly stealing from your sister. Y'all were the ones who were worried about money. She always say, they're just worried about money. And no, ma'am, you and your husband were worried about the money, ma'am. If you really want to be frank about things, y'all were worried about the money. They asked her if she what she thought about writing scripts, shows and movies, or yeah, she can do that because she's a good liar, allegedly. She is a good liar. She is a good liar. So yeah, she can write shows and movies and scripts. Yeah, she can do that. I think she throws everyone under the bus, especially her sister. And we're going to continue to watch this story, guys. Continue to watch her. She is again on interview tours. She is on an interview tour. Damn thing. She is on interview tours right now. So we're going to see what comes out of it. Again, with this particular subject with Tasha, so much tea coming out, guys. So we would want to, be into it. I am into it. Okay. I am into it. Yes, she said, so true. Yes. Yes, it's true. Miss Latocha, get it together. Get it together. We're just outsiders looking in. We are just vloggers. We're saying this allegedly, and we're saying this for entertainment purposes only. But ma'am, you are pretty much a narcissist, in my opinion. You are. And stop justifying every damn thing that anybody husband of yours would do. That man, you could just tell that man something up with that guy. It's something up with him. He says, fame is the biggest and the worst drug to get hooked on, especially if you can't handle it. What did she say in one of the interviews? Yes, because I created it and I'm the singer. I thought it was going to be about the music. Girl, you know exactly what the hell it's going to be about, ma'am. And even if it is about the music, you still are claiming like you made all the damn music, like you created Escape. No, you did not. That's all we're saying. Try to be a team player. That's what I'm saying. Try to be a team player, Latocha. It's obvious you're not, and you're allowing that husband to pull you away, pull you astray. You're allowing that husband to pull you astray. So I'm just saying, ma'am, you need to step out of, wake the hell up and start trying to get your shit in order, because you can't go back to Escape right now. She said, oh yes, I made Escape. I can't go back to Escape. They already say they don't want your ass, girl. They don't want you there. So I'm assuming that they're going to try their best to get you out of the group. Right now, they're on 2 and it's only 3 of them. So don't keep claiming something that you don't allegedly want to be a part of. That's all we're saying. Right, teasers? So again, thank you, Anthony McNeil. Guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please hit me in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. As far as Tokyo Toni, do you think that she was sincere about missing her baby? Do you think she was sincere about missing her baby? that she, loves her child. She misses her. I believe she is, but let me know in the comments what y'all think. Also, do you think that they can reconcile? I believe they can. I really believe they can, guys. As far as Miss Latocha, ma'am, you're still doing the same shit. You're deflecting, you're lying. That's not gonna make it. That's not gonna help that album get to platinum or gold. Lying. That's all we're saying. Okay. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the content, guys. Remember to subscribe to Real Life with Anthony McNeil, to want to inspire Miss LaShawn 6. She never did put her channel in there. I'm going to get her channel and I need to put it up. I always say I'm going to put things up. So I appreciate you guys coming, guys. If you like, hold on. Hi, Miss Marissa, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. We're about to get out of here. Make sure you hit the replay, Miss Marissa, and make sure you guys subscribe to her channel as well. Be encouraged with Marissa 617. She has awesome inspiration, aspirations. She's a saved woman. She is a Christian woman, guys. So check her out. She has some really good things to say, okay, on her channel. I love you guys so much. Guys, again, like, subscribe, share, and if you want to donate to the channel, donate to by becoming a member, or donate to the Cash App $teasers. My baby, he's graduating and his prom is here. Okay. What else? Or super chat, guys, or hit the thanks button. I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you. She said, thank you. We're just trying to live in the light. Yes, that's what we are. And I'm hoping that for Tokyo Toni, that she can live in the light. Before I go, guys, I had to take a break recently. All of us, everyone has issues. No one has a perfect life. No one is filthy rich. No one is to the point where they don't have to worry. Because like my mother used to say, if you don't have anything to worry about, right? If there's no worries in your life, or if there's not any issue, something is wrong. That's what my mom used to say. Something is wrong. So, guys, I just hope the best for you all. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday. I pray that you all have food to eat. I pray that you all have a place to sleep. I just pray for y'all, okay? And I love you guys, okay? And I will see you. I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. But I love y'all so much. Just consider another woman's feelings. Consider another queen's feeling before you get out here and try to defame them and say ugly stuff. Consider them, because what if it was your child? What if it was your mother? Consider it, okay? I love y'all. I will see y'all next time, okay? Let me because I start getting emotional, child. You know how that go. I love y'all. Bezos, okay? Bye.